Welcome to the Interactive Body Balance Radio Show for health and fitness tips.
Well, here we go. Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Tasing. Thank you guys so much for joining our show today from around the world, where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, and personal development. Well, been a crazy busy time. It's May 22nd, 2021. Still going through the pan, as you folks know, all over the world. Some places are opened up, some are opening up. I know up here in Canada, they allowed golfing today, believe it or not, in Ontario. So it's great, right? Things are going well. The forever optimist, that's who I am, and I want you guys to feel that way too. Your best days are ahead. I always say things happen for you and not to you. So I want you guys to understand that and keep pushing forward. Before we get our long weekend kicked off here, and it is long weekend, Victoria Day long weekend in Ontario. I know Memorial Day is next weekend for the American friends, and we have many of you, so thank you for tuning in. Just have a good time, right? Have some fun, but I wanted to do something that's helped many clients and patients. So as you know, we always do specialized lab testing to find out what's right for you. If it's DNA testing, if it's hormone testing, gut testing, blood testing. Again, the gut testing's huge. There's so many different ones that fall in that category. But you know, when people run the biome test to figure out what's going on for their own microbiome, really helpful. And that's been great. And before we get that going, thank you to all the people who have submitted testimonials for MikeDasik.com. And I say that because the website's almost done, and the testimonials will be coming up. There'll be dozens and dozens and dozens of them up on the website. So thank you. But my point is that when I read through them, and we're blessed to have people do that, is that it's like you can see the trends, right? The issues. They had gut issues, now they fixed it. Had energy issues, now it's been fixed. And so when you see trends, you want to share those things with the world, right? You want to scale up. And I know many people can't afford the testing. Some of the labs are kind of expensive. It's all based on what you can afford, but these podcasts are to give it to you guys and give it back to you, and maybe do some sample nutrition plans for you, sample examples of what can help you without getting the lab testing done. Right? So unless you have that done, this is just a general nutrition plan that has helped many, hundreds, probably thousands. I don't keep track. I really don't, because I've been doing this for 15 years or so in terms of seeing clients and patients. So it's a lot. Okay, what I always say to people, right? You have to, and again, this is just overall, not tailored. I say this, but not tailored to your specific case, because some people do better on a specific plan. But overall, in general, most people do very well in this. Okay. A balance of carbs, fats, and proteins, right? I typically see 35% carbs, 35% fats, roughly 30% protein. A standard mixed bag does very well for people. For females, 3 liters or so of water per day. For males, up to 4 liters of water. Depends on age, all that kind of stuff, but 3 to 4 liters of water per day. Always have a good mix, as I said before. The vegetables, the fruits, so those are carbs, folks. Some fermented foods, some proteins, some fats, and I go through servings, and I'm going to get through the types, right, that work for people. And I also say to my clients too, if you need to have some grains, which some grains are good, the buckwheat, the millet, non-gluten containing grains. When I find my clients reduce, the wheat, rye, the barley, they do much better. It's just what I see, and I think it's good and it still holds true to this day. All right, so for example, I'll give a plan to people, and I'm not going to give everything away here just because it wouldn't be fair, but I'll give a plan. 7 a.m. A snack if they're having those, 12, lunch, and then a snack in the afternoon, and then dinner, right? So 3 options for every one of those time periods in the day. For example, breakfast, right? Could have a couple of organic eggs with some natural juice, half cup of fruit with some almond spread, right? I base it on the proteins, the fats, the carbs, their age, their weight, their goals, what they want to achieve, etc., right? Like another example for breakfast, serving of grass-fed bacon with maybe some goat's milk, some avocados and bananas. You can do turkey, some meat sausages with asparagus, fruit. I mean, I'm just giving you guys examples here, but this is how we tailor it. I base it on their goals, base it on their calories, base it on so many different things, but they'll get 3 options 3 options, right? For every morning, lunch, dinner, right? So breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then the snacks in between as I see fit for them. Example, lunch, for example, 4 ounces of chicken, raw vegetables like carrots, spinach, cucumber, etc. You can get some turkey in there, some eggplant, some cauliflower, some cottage cheese, whatever. You guys get the point. There's some really good options. And when I find I balance out, the high carb foods, for example, or foods that spike your blood sugars a bit and then get insulin secreted to help out, I'll always augment that with some fats, right? You want to mitigate the blood sugar spike. This is important. It's called combining foods together to give you the best option for yourself and to give your body and your physiology the best response. Again, everybody's different, but this program that I'm looking at right here works really, really well for people until potentially I get their Viome results back, and then we just supplement and augment both together, right? And guys, ladies and girls, when I say guys, it's just a general term, but I know I have vegetarians, vegans, like I said, carnivore, right, ketogenic clients. I get it. I see them all the time, but I'm talking long term. I don't want to see how well you're doing for a year or 2 or 4. I want to see when I start with you and then when I finish or still follow up with you that you're still doing well. Why? I've had literally existing clients for the last 10 years, still to this day. I've had clients that stay with me for 3 months, 1 year, anywhere in between. But even if you're not a current client of mine, I still check in with you. I still give you an email or a phone call every month or so. If you don't, I know I do that because it's the caring, and I know it's long-term success comes from consistency and following up. Clients are sending in testimonials by the hour. Literally, I just received 3 new ones in the last 30 minutes. And they're like, one thing, and I share this with you guys, is that he continues to check in even though I'm not his client right now. They did great. They've done well. Their gut issues are gone. They're doing amazing. I'm so proud of them. But I'll check in with them, right? Because that's what we want to do. And I know long-term consistency works. I don't want yo-yo diets, right? I don't do stuff that's just, you're good for a month and then you're done for 2 years. No, we want you to improve every day. Just get better than the day before. Some examples of dinner. Sorry, I know I digress, but it's important. Some shrimp, some brown rice, some sea vegetables. Salad can be mixed in. We got some lamb, chicken, sweet potatoes, collard greens. You guys get it. There's so more I'm looking at here, right? And then for a lot of people, I have them, if they're doing intermittent fasting or time-restricted eating, I'll have them stop at dinner. So nothing after dinner, like no evening snack, maybe just on the weekend. There's ways of doing this. And I always say to them too, avoid these 5 main culprits I see for people that cause a lot of problems. Commercial dairy, grain-fed, corn, GMO-based, the wheat, rye, the barley, the gluten foods, the soy. I do see issues with people. And eggs for some people, as I've always said, about 30% of people have issues with eggs. And the certain protein in eggs and enzymes. And let's not get into that right now, but I explain it in the book, right? So there's some stuff and some sample nutrition plans that we do for people without specific data, okay? As you guys know, I was also a personal trainer for 15 years, so we do sometimes routines for people. It's kind of, we check every box, right? Nutrition certifications there, functional medicine certifications there, personal training certifications there, right? I just think you treat the body as a whole. I'm not a doctor that just treats somebody, for example, like, you have an issue with, I'm just giving an example, a gut issue and, gastrointestinal doctor, and that's all I treat. I know that the GI tract's related and correlated to the brain. I know that your brain is going to affect your gut and vice versa via the vagal nerve. That's just one example. I know that if you have emotional stuff going on in your life, or you're getting divorced, or you just lost your job, that is totally going to affect your gut, and it's going to affect every other part of your body. 90%, I just read this today, and it's true because I always look it up. I always look up the citations. 90% of doctor visits, roughly 90, are stress related, right? So issues with the body are stress related. So again, if you're getting divorced or something's going on, I know your body's going to be out of balance. That's why I even tell people, I'll coach you through the life event. I'll help you through the life event, but, hold off on the labs for a bit because I know the response, let's just say on a hormone panel, is going to come back totally messed up. All right, so let's walk you through your life event, and then we'll gradually help you, and then we'll run some tests to see what's going on, right? It's just, I'm trying to give you an example that it's more than just one targeted area. It's usually not just one deficiency. When your body breaks down, it breaks down as a whole, right? So one thing leads to another, and it's a systemic approach, and then many things keep going, and it's like a snowball effect. And that's when they usually come see a practitioner like myself or other people, right? And I love it because I got many good practitioner friends as well that I refer out to, as I've said before. I'm not unique. I'm not the only one. I do believe we have gifts that can help people, but there's so many good people in this world who can help you too. And I'll gladly pass that along as I see fit. I'm going to go spend some time with the family, but let's get through some logistical stuff here. So admin. Website, I hope it's done in a week or so. I talk to the team daily. Matter of fact, yesterday. So doing a photo shoot on Monday. Get some nice business pictures for it. I just share this with you guys because this is just our life, right? So the testimonials are flooding in. Thank you. New videos will go up. The website, MikeDasick.com, interactivebodybalance.com, should be up in hopefully a few weeks. info@MikeDasick.com. You can always email us and I'll get back to you, even to point you in the right direction. We try our best, right? And that's what we do. The first book, The Transformation from Within, it's free on the website. I believe you can go over there right now because obviously the current website's still up, and download it for free. How to Restore Your Health. I think it's a few dollars on the website there. Or Barnes & Noble, Kobo, Walmart, Amazon. It's all over. Go to Amazon. You guys, you can find it. How to Restore Your Health. Just Google that or my name. All right. I think everything else, Instagram's Mike Dasick, Facebook's Mike Dasick, Twitter's Mike Dasick, Interactive Body Balance too, I believe. All that stuff. You can go on social media. People found us the other day from TikTok. I don't do TikTok, but other practitioners do. And I only say that because you never know where people are going to find you. That's all I'm saying. You never know. What do I tell my kids every day? Angels, kids, number one, you got to work hard. You got to work hard. There's no substitute for hard work. Hard work works. Hard work works when you do. Number two, you have to add value to the world. So please add your skill set, your talent to the world. Everyone has a unique skill set. I believe mine's health, technology, helping people, guiding people, helping heal people. But you people, it could be art, it could be dance, it could be teaching, it could be a doctor, it could be a lawyer, it could be something, a real estate agent, I don't know, something that you have to help the world. Number three, I always say this, go to your way, help other people, right? Pull out chairs, open doors, go up your seat, donate, charities, volunteer your time. If you don't have the money, you can volunteer your time somewhere, anywhere. It could be sports. I know COVID's shut some things down, but it'll get back. It'll get back where you can go to soup kitchens or hockey teams, soccer teams, ballet teams, whatever. Volunteer your time. And number four, it's what we're going to do right now. Smile and have some fun. It's the weekend. Go out, live with passion, purpose. Just go out and make it happen, team. You guys deserve it. You deserve bliss and joy, especially with so many people being, bound to their house, not going out, not socializing, not seeing people. Let's light it up. Let's get her going, right? I know I'm going to do that. You know where you can reach me? I just gave you all the details. I enjoy doing this for all of you. Take care, and always just try and be better than the day before and go out of your way to make someone else's life better. Take care.